Alright, we're about to go do some fishing here in Thailand. Check out some people doing some fishing. Here's a view of the lake. A couple different style fishing here. Got his duck. They use this thing called Jinglu. There's a pole inside of this.
Hey everyone, so just to give you guys an update about what's going on. So now that my husband Lo has his Thai ID and his Thai passport, everything comes back to me now on my end on the US. As mentioned in previous videos, my son and I are gonna have two different processes. One, me being married to him, I will be able to apply for the marriage visa. And the marriage visa, once it's approved, you can live there up to a year. You do have to reapply every year in Thailand though, so that your visa can stay up to date. And then with my son being a child to a Thai citizen, he's gonna be able to get a Thai passport. But in order to get the Thai passport, we actually need to get a Thai birth certificate. So I'm able to proceed to the next step because now he's done his part and now I have the documents, but I need to sort through them.
Hello everybody, we are on our way to Pattaya, leaving from Thai, Thai. Made our first stop here at a PTT gas station. Let me show you to use the restroom. So they got a 7 here. The gas station is different than America. This one is a little bit smaller, but for the simple fact that when you do a rest stop, they usually have like a coffee stop, coffee shop, food, and a 7-Eleven and all that stuff. Show you what a 7 looks like. Got this thing in here that's amazing. Wish I had this in America. First time I seen it, I thought it was the coolest thing. Let me see, I'll find it. If I can find it, I'll show you. If not, then I'll go to the next one. So we got this towel. It's a cooling towel. Yeah, those things are amazing. First time I discovered, I was like, oh man, they should sell this in America. They take this towel and put a menthol cooling gel on it. And what you do is it's so hot here, you use that around your neck and you're like, whoa. Kind of out of food, they got all the hot food here. Sandwiches and everything, but they're kind of out, they're restocking. So. Yep, gas station. Oh yeah, by the way, gas price went up almost double since I've been here, so slowly makes its way, climb back down, but last month was bad. All right, we're gonna get back in the car and make our journey down south. So. We got here late last night, so we stayed at a budgeted hotel. The room up here is about $450 a room. And then a room on that section down there, right over this canopy with the brown canopy right there down. It's about $550. And then the white building in the back are individual lounges, I believe, and it's about a little bit over 1,000. Let me show you what a budget hotel look like. Comes with a breakfast, a little bit of a. So basically, it just kind of like congee. Some rice, more of a rice soup than a congee. Got chicken and everything, but look, set it down for a quick second and ants got all over it. Yep. So I'm skipping breakfast this morning, I guess. When I took a shower, came back, and that's what it had. So I said, no, thank you. And here's the bathroom. Showers, sink, toilet, and of course, since we shower, the floor is soaking wet. So definitely different than the U.S. Still have not gotten used to the wet floor in the bathroom. You got your TV, your little closet, a bed. Yep, bring it back outside, and here's what it is. It's extremely hot, but what's good right now for today is that it's windy, so the wind kind of helped relieve some of that stuff. Well, if you want to see the lodge, I could bring it down there. I would suggest spend a little extra and get the dome. I don't know how nice, because I didn't go down there and look at it, but I could show you. Let me walk down there. Show you what $1,250 look like. So I forgot to mention, one of the things that we have a lot here is mango. Just about everywhere we go, there's a mango tree. Look at all the mango up there. Like there's lots and lots of mango in these trees. They're good sizes too. This actually look newer and nicer. Let me show you what it looked like. Oh, this is a double bed. Yes, a mini fridge. If I'm back in this area, if I was gonna stay, I would definitely stay in one of this little dome building. The only thing is that you see the brown I want to say roof or the brown covering. They're all metal, so I don't know how cool that would be, but it gets pretty hot out here. Well, on the bright side, there's AC, so I said the AC would probably keep the room cool enough. Coming along, my cousin. One of my cousins visiting from America, so her siblings are taking her out to do the touristy stuff. So I'm just tagging along. Since I'm new here, just tagging along with them and see and explore a little bit. We just left the hotel for the morning and stopped at this little restaurant here. Let me show you the surprise grill party. It's little, but it's actually not little. So when you enter it, they got all the side goodies. Mango, all the stuff. Got some ice cream shop. And then they got a couple small tables that's going. And then the counter this way, and then you got your drink. Kitchen's in the back. Didn't want to take the kitchen. And then you can buy fish food here. They got fish food here that you can purchase to feed the fish. And as you go to the back, oh yeah, and then they turn on this water that look like waterfall. It's dripping off the ceiling, so it makes it cooler. Make it feel like there's a rain. Here's the menu. Some of the menu. Can't read Thai. We are hungry, so we're eating. All the food get here. That's a big fish.
งนั้นมันมีน้ำปลาอยู่มีอะไรอีกเลย
Yeah, so we'll turn into it.
เยอะแค่
Here's the damage. We clean house. Sorry, I was hungry, so stopped to eat, and everything else clean out. Guess what y'all gonna be looking at? Let me show you. Look at that. Let's see what's up there. There's hundreds and hundreds of bats all throughout this neighborhood. The trees, like hundreds, if not thousands of them up here. Like the whole trees are all hanging. Look at that. Just showing you the bats here. They're not little bats, they're huge bats. Look, there's one flying. And all around the neighborhood, all these trees are full with them. Right now we're at Nakhon Nayok, and there's a dam called Kundan. There's a huge dam that goes all the way across over there. Let me show you this side first. And then there's actually people swimming here. There's this other section that we're at. Yeah. Let me show you how big this dam is. It's huge. Again, we're at Nakhon Nayok. What's crazy is that when you go in the water, you may expect it to cool chill, but no, the water's a little warm. So yeah, let me show you how far this dam goes. It's huge. So you see what the greenery over there from that end. Let's give you an idea of how big this dam is. Walk back this way. Just let you enjoy the view. Currently the water is very low, but I guess when they release the dam, this whole area will be filled up, according to some of the locals here, some of my cousins who live around. It's pretty clear actually. The camera doesn't do it justice, but the water is actually pretty clear. Don't see no fish though. I think they ate all the fish. Hey, I'm at the water park down here and at the river. And one of the things that a lot of people wonder about is how does it work when you in such a big gathering and everything else? How does the restroom work? Where do I find the restroom? So a lot of time in something like this with the floating rivers that people go play, we have this facility for the bathroom use, right? So usually they have this right here, which is the sign that said it'll cost you about 5 baht to get in. So let me show you how that works. This is 5 baht right there. Is equivalent of let me see, a few cents, I believe. Don't quote. I'll get the number in a second. So basically, you come up to this. This is your male bathroom, and you put your token in this slot machine here. So then you just proceed to go through. Just like, and then here's all the facility, the bathroom. So the toilet, the blue bucket right there on the side, is for your flusher. And then you got the little white hose there. Notice there's no toilet paper, right? So yeah, that's what the flush is for. Kind of like a bidet is to clean your backside. So on this side, there are all the different facility. Those are sit down one. And here's some something that a lot of you may not seen or know. It's a squatty potty. For all you Southeast Asian people, you know about the squatty potty. So those are squatty potty. And you got your urinal, bam, and then this side is your shower. So you have your different shower stall. Same way you come in, you go out the same way and just push yourself right back out. It is a very hot day here in Thailand, so what do? Here's what I do what every Thai person do. They come to the river, they get cool, so miles down that way. So we got a little, you can rent a little fan for 600 baht. This little area is for 200 baht, and you can stay as long as you want. And they come and chill in the rivers. Here it is. And everybody come to the rivers to sit down. Trying one of my favorite fruit, mangosteen. This is what it look like. And this is how you eat them. You break them up. Kind of this super ripe, but you can just use your hand and press it. You see the white spot? That's what you're going for. That's what you want to eat. It's really sweet. Try it when you're in the country. Some good stuff.